that sister thing, why the religious? Like I say, I brought that up with my family. Disrespectful to that you're, being a nun or, the God thing. There is no religion in the sisters. You don't have to be Catholic, Orthodox. There's nothing you have to be. It's who you are, and you bring your energy, and that's what's great about it. It's a unity of the whole community, unity of spirits, and together we accomplish a great deal. When you come in as a gaggle of nuns, it's fun, and that's what it's about. Everybody's different energy to go and share that with the community. And I don't know, that's what's so enlightening for me, is to go out there and really be a member, because I'm born and raised here, like you said, 45 years, and nobody knew my boy persona, my secular life. I was very quiet, subdued, just hung out unless I was drinking and getting in trouble and causing hell. But otherwise, nobody really knew. Well, now Sister Gloria Areola, everybody's familiar with, and they know that person, and they know that I'm a member of the community and out there to help and do. And that's awesome. I mean, if that's what it took to get it, then hey, whatever. As I've been involved with the other groups and agencies in town and can only work with them so much. So this entity itself is so much fun and playful, and ability to just rise and do crazy stuff. And when you have an event and you're able to send a message out there in either a performance or in your microphone or in your actions, it's great to know that you are blessed with your community support and the ability to do that. So I came from being sober for myself. I'd been sober for a year. I'd had DUIs, looking at big trouble. 10 in my lifetime, but at this point it was a 4 and really looking at trouble. So I'd been sober for a year. So still wanting to go out and point and giggle at my community. I mean, that's what it's all about, is being out and about. And so doing that, the sisters had come from San Francisco I think it was LA, for the Pride festivals and things like that. They were coming in and coming to town, and went out and caught up with them, met with them, interacted with them, and finally figured out that that's a place where I need to connect at, because I'm wasting my time just going out and spending hours in the bar and hanging out and not being productive. I wanted to be a little more productive in my out and about time. So that looked like it might work. And so I had kind of tried to coax Lucy to say, or Tracy back then, to say, hey, I wonder what it would take to start an order. I wonder what it would take to start an order. So after hounding her for a few weeks on that, she had emailed the Mother House to find out what it would take to start an order. Since she has, a lot more free time and available, and the desire and the strength to put this together and help do that, I told her I'd be behind you 150%. So together we went and started getting some nuns, friends together, and created the 7 Deadly Sins to begin with. And, because no one could do this by themselves, I mean, we all need to do it as a group. So it's a family, it's a unity, it's a productive situation when we're together. One nun can only do so much. So it was great to get that first 7, and a group together that was focused, had a desire, and wanted to do something good back for our community. So that was a perfect entity for me. As crazy and wild as it could be, it was still, had a message and related to it. Well, that was that was a wild experience, because we had nuns come from out of state too, to support us. We had some San Francisco and San Diego. I think the San Diego house had just started a couple months prior to us, so they had come down to help give us our vows and things like that for the beginning of our journey. And yeah, it was just an experience. I mean, there's so much involved to it that you thought you knew what it was until you start getting into it, and that was a wild ride that night. It just was. It was crazy. I didn't like my cornet the way it came out, disheveled, and I'm like, I wanted to cry and mess my makeup up, but I'm like, no, and it's not about that, and but it was really just getting out there in the community to see us, and that's what that was about. And we didn't know for sure what we were doing. Like I say, we've been flying by the seat of our pants ever since we kind of started rolling. And so it was a night with trying to figure out to make the cute look and interact with the people and talking and expressing and letting them know who we are and what we're about. And so it was fun, you know. And then we had such a presence with the visiting sisters that there was such a presence. It wasn't just us 7 little nuns trying to run around. We had a lot more presence, so it created like I said, a great gaggle. And so that was a great time. You know, now we've been blessed and do that every year and help them. But we were just helping them, so it wasn't so much an event where we had to do it. We got to go around and visit and socialize, you know. And that's what it's about, because people don't understand. They see this persona and don't get it. I mean, you know, sometimes I don't get it. And like you say, you know, why the nun? Why the? Well, I don't get it. What am I doing? But yeah, you know, when you really explain and kind of explain a little bit of what we're about, just that, it yields people's hearts, because they see that you've made an effort to get here. And yeah, when you really tell them what it's not about all you and your look and this stuff. It's about other stuff. So that was a great experience, you know. Enjoyed doing it. You know, it's funny, yeah. I mean, there's that confidence, but not, like I said, I was kind of a wallflower and didn't know much being involved in the community. But yeah, I still, you know, I love and appreciate myself. But as a sister, it was kind of crazy, because it is the persona. There is that makeup in that mask, per se, that you're wearing, that you're able to kind of step out from that and be somebody besides yourself, you know, because people are not sure who you really are. So it was great. But like one of the times I remember, the first time we went to Charlie's bar, it's like that old classic Western or something, you know, like look what the wind blew in. All of a sudden it was, whew, every head turned as you come walking in the door. Stop, the air doesn't move, you know. And I'm like, what's going on? What is that? Who are those people? You know, and here come Lucy and I out gallivanting around to try to, you know, let the community know we're a group and we're here and we're, you know, try to help and supporting it, the community as a whole, everybody, as we can. So that was fun to, like you say, come in and gradually go across the room and get to meet people and talk and feel the aura of the room change to, you know, acceptance and having fun and, you know. But that first few times, it was very, there in Buffalo, you know, those places were intimidating to go into the first time to introduce your persona, because of course sisters have been here, like I say, from other states, and it's been here, but yeah. But the other side of that is being sober for a year and all that good stuff. When I started the sisters, I was not driving a vehicle, so no vehicle meant you were on the bus if you needed to get somewhere. So SisterGlo would get on the bus and take the ride down and have to you know, intermingle with people that really had questions or really didn't know what you were doing, or you know, luckily in this Vegas they thought you were an entertainer or you're something else. So it wasn't bad, but yeah, you're gonna have prejudices no matter along the way, no matter what you do. So it was fun, you know, to just go out there and, like I said, comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable.